How'd you first hear about the cohort program?
I learned about the cohort program when Eric and Alexis reached out to me on their roadshow in Silicon Valley.
The journey of getting here. We received an email through our parent company.
I've heard about the cohort through the roadshow.
We found the cohort application and some other opportunities through our SIBR searches.
AAL reached out to my boss.
You guys did a roadshow in New York City. I tossed it over to my co-founder. He said, yes, absolutely, I want to attend this and see what they're all about.
Today we're kicking off the problem set. We're excited to kick it off. Okay. My name is Alexis Zumwalt, first name Alexis, last name Zumwalt, and my position is cohort lead. Will be with myself and Eric. Cool. The FAAR cohort program is really designed to be something similar to an accelerator, something similar to a hackathon, something similar to traditional acquisitions, but none of those things by themselves. The function for this, it's a 12-week program that takes companies through and shows them the problem that long-range precision fires is having, and then gives them the opportunity to suggest how their technology could solve that problem on behalf of the Army.
Can we start off just explain the FAAR program?
I am Major Chris Ish with the Long Range Precision Fires cross-functional team. So over the course of several months, we went back and forth with Army Applications Lab and Long Range Precision Fires senior leadership, looking at the different problems that we were going to face in the field artillery community. And as we dug through the different problems, one problem kept coming back up to the surface. What that problem is the Field Artillery Autonomous Resupply problem, or the FAAR problem. We started about a year ago working with Army Applications Lab, looking at the issues that we were going to incur whenever we brought an ammunition handling system into the self-propelled howitzer. And the biggest glaring problem for us was going to be resupply of ammunition. The civilian industries and markets have been doing this for years now so that they can make the ability for you to click on your cart and check out, and within a day, whatever you ordered is on your doorstep. We need that kind of efficiency in the United States Army and our sustainment community.
I think the teams are the right teams. I think they've got the right stakeholders talking. This is a massive problem, the way that it was laid out yesterday. In my worst hand calc estimates, I was thinking that a firing platoon is kicking off 1,000 rounds in 5 days. 3,000 in 5 days?
We identified the challenges that IRCA is going to impose on that whole system yesterday, and quickly realized that we can't solve all of that as this team. However, we need to start identifying where the technologies and experience sets that we bring can be part of that solution. I think that's what we're doing today here.
Actually, even though it looks like a really huge problem, it is a really huge problem, they gave us a bounded part of the problem already.
What can we bring that we already have that can have an immediate impact and a long-term impact on this? And then, what can we offer saying, hey, these are the problems that we can't solve as a team. Mm-hmm. Let's go engage other partners and figure out the big solution.
My name is Eric Fry. I'm a Product Innovation Manager at Army Applications Lab. The current state of Army artillery is very antiquated. We like to say that it has not changed much since World War I, when horses and carriages were transporting cannons and munitions across the battlefield. The Field Artillery Autonomous Resupply problem was selected as our first cohort for two main reasons. One, long-range precision fires is the #1 modernization priority for the United States Army. And two is that we believe that the technology from our market research and engaging with companies during our roadshow across the country is at a point where we can affect meaningful change in an area that has a lot of dual-use technology and that's very hot in the commercial sector and also is meaningful for other Army programs beyond just long-range precision fires. Bottom line, Army innovation is too slow, and we believe that this cohort program offers a way to accelerate change for the Army. Next week, as we take the cohort out to Fort Bliss, The United States Marine inside of me is particularly excited for the things that go boom and that are heavy and explode and getting in the field. It could be hot, it could be cold, it could be wet. We don't know, but we're going to take our cohort out there and get them the Army experience that they came here for.
Military haircut. I like it short. I was thinking after you, man. Not on top though. They're gonna be on top. Where I'm coming from. As you read the sheet here, you got the brief. What are your hopefuls going into this?
Being able to see things in person, getting measurements, photographs of things that you won't find in presentations. That's the invaluable information that we're going to get from being there in person. And yeah, getting dirty is the fun part of the job, right?
So we're out here at Fort Bliss at the Donna Ana Range right now. We've got all of our 6 companies from the FAAR cohort out here working with the soldiers from 41FA. And it's been a great morning so far. Currently we're working with the BSB element, part of their forward support company, sitting here with palletized rounds on flat racks. And the 6 companies have been really engaged with the soldiers that are here, asking a lot of questions as to why the pallets are configured the way they are. This process is really important to us because this is getting that soldier-informed feedback and getting that perspective from those operational warfighters that are at that tactical level actually doing it. We can stand in front of these companies all day long with PowerPoint briefings and videos showing what it's like, but they're out here. It's 35 degrees, we're in the desert, there's loose sand everywhere, and so they're going to get to actually experience what that soldier experience is.
My name's Sergeant Giuseppe Pursuto. So my job is to be the gunner of the M109 Alpha 6 Paladin. Some of the gentlemen that came through and toured around inside the M109 Alpha 6, they asked a lot of funny questions about, you know, what's this and what's that and how does this work. So I broke as much down to a grain of salt as I can to give them some insight on how we shoot the missions and how we go about firing and our operations. They asked a lot about the resupply whenever we're restoring with our ammo. Whenever we run out, we need to get more ways that they can make it faster, more efficient.
So this simulator right here is called the Paladin Trainer. It's good for actually training soldiers to show them proper procedure and so we can get them a little quicker when it comes to the fire mission processing. I think it's very valuable that they understand how much labor intensive it comes when you do a fire mission and how quick we have to get the fire mission processed, because you got about 25 seconds to 40 seconds to process that fire mission. We showed them how they actually load the round and all the safety precautions that we have to take as a section chief that he has to do prior to firing the mission. The rounds are pretty heavy. You got rounds from anywhere from 95 pounds to 155 pounds. And soldiers have to pick them up in an awkward position inside the actual Paladin. So we do get broken down a little bit over time. So knees hurt, knee problems, back problems, mainly that you get because of the heavy weights that you're putting on your body.
You know, so we're observing the real action right now, and it's interesting. There's no surprises because we've been really well briefed, but it's sort of driving in some things for emphasis. And I'm thinking about how automation can do some of these things better and the challenges. Sorry, trying not to get crushed. The challenges and opportunities that automation has here.
Part of the the bravado of being a 13 Bravo is the physical, grueling aspect of loading rounds and the competitive nature of doing it as quickly as you can. You know, as we shoot multi-round missions in the future of large-scale ground combat operations where we may be expending more rounds than we're used to, getting the input from soldiers who have to go through the physical labor of uploading rounds, provide input as to what they think an automated system would do for them. And you can't. There's no more valuable asset than the actual end user.
I hope that I'm still in the Army the day that we can get a, you know, maybe semi-fixed ammunition or a automatic loader or automatic resupply. I think that'd be cool.
Next week, we're heading to Fort Sill in Lawton, Oklahoma for our concept refinement event. The 6 cohort companies will present their initial concepts to the cross-functional team as we further refine the concepts during the rest of the cohort program.